Welcome to the channel. In today's video, we'll explore 17 clever ways to deal with toxic people using Stoicism. Toxic individuals can drain your energy, but with the right mindset and strategies, you can protect your peace and maintain control. Let's dive in. 1. Control your reactions. Toxic people often try to provoke you and trigger an emotional reaction. The Stoic approach teaches that while you can't control them, you can control how you respond. Instead of reacting with anger or frustration, take a deep breath and pause. When you stay calm, you maintain power over yourself and prevent them from manipulating your emotions. Remember, their words and actions don't define you. Your reaction does. By mastering self-control, you become untouchable to their negativity. 2. Set clear boundaries. One of the best ways to deal with toxic individuals is to establish firm boundaries. These people tend to push limits and invade personal space, both physically and emotionally. Clearly communicate what you will and won't tolerate. If someone constantly oversteps, let them know in a calm but firm manner. Boundaries act as a protective shield, keeping their negativity from affecting you. Never feel guilty for enforcing them. Your mental and emotional health comes first. 3. Don't engage in drama. Toxic people love drama because it gives them attention and control. They will try to drag you into arguments, gossip, and unnecessary conflicts. Instead of getting involved, take a step back. Avoid reacting emotionally and don't get sucked into their games. If they try to provoke you, simply refuse to participate. Drama is a waste of time and energy. By staying detached, you deny them the satisfaction of a reaction. Practice emotional detachment. One of the core principles of Stoicism is learning to detach emotionally from things beyond your control. Toxic people will try to get under your skin, but you don't have to let them. Imagine yourself as an observer rather than a participant in their negativity. When someone insults or criticizes you, remind yourself that their words reflect them, not you. By choosing to remain indifferent, you take away their power over your emotions. 5. Focus on your own virtue. Toxic individuals might try to bring out the worst in you, but you don't have to stoop to their level. Instead of retaliating with anger or bitterness, stay true to your values. Your actions should be guided by wisdom, patience, and self-discipline, not by the negativity of others. When you focus on becoming a better person, their toxic behavior becomes irrelevant. As Marcus Aurelius said, the best revenge is to be unlike your enemy. 6. Limit your exposure to them. If someone in your life constantly drains your energy, try to minimize your interactions with them. If it's a coworker, keep conversations professional and brief. If it's a family member, reduce unnecessary contact. You don't have to cut them off completely, but you can control how much influence they have over you. Surrounding yourself with positive people will make it easier to distance yourself from toxic ones. 7. Respond with logic, not emotion. Toxic people thrive on emotional reactions. They want to see you get upset, frustrated, or defensive. Instead of giving them that power, respond logically. Keep your tone neutral and your words measured. When they see that they can't provoke you, they'll lose interest. Logical responses also allow you to stay in control and avoid saying things you might regret later. The calmer you are, the weaker their influence becomes. 8. Be indifferent to insults. Insults only hurt if you give them meaning. The Stoics believed that we have control over how we perceive things, including hurtful words. If someone insults you, instead of reacting emotionally, simply ignore it or respond with humor. When you stop caring about their words, you take away their ability to affect you. As Epictetus said, if someone speaks badly of you, do not defend yourself against their accusations, but rather respond with, "Clearly, you don't know me well enough. Otherwise, you would have mentioned more faults." 9. Keep your expectations low. Expecting a toxic person to change will only lead to frustration and disappointment. Accept them for who they are and adjust your expectations accordingly. When you stop expecting fairness, kindness, or rational behavior from them, you won't be as affected by their actions. This doesn't mean you should tolerate mistreatment, but rather that you should stop hoping for something they are incapable of giving. 10. Don't try to fix them. It's natural to want to help people, but some individuals don't want to be helped. Toxic people often repeat the same harmful behaviors no matter how much advice or guidance you give them. Instead of wasting your energy trying to change them, focus on improving yourself. Accept that some people will never change, and it's not your responsibility to save them. 8. Be indifferent to insults. Insults only hurt if you give them meaning. The Stoics believe that we have control over how we perceive things, including hurtful words. If someone insults you, instead of reacting emotionally, simply ignore it or respond with humor. When you stop caring about their words, you take away their ability to affect you. As Epictetus said, if someone speaks badly of you, do not defend yourself against their accusations, but rather respond with, "Clearly you don't know me well enough, otherwise you would have mentioned more faults." 9. Keep your expectations. Low expecting a toxic person to change will only lead to frustration and disappointment. Accept them for who they are and adjust your expectations accordingly. When you stop expecting fairness, kindness, or rational behavior from them, you won't be as affected by their actions. This doesn't mean you should tolerate mistreatment, but rather that you should stop hoping for something they are incapable of giving. 10. Don't try to fix them. It's natural to want to help people, but some individuals don't want to be helped. Toxic people often repeat the same harmful behaviors no matter how much advice or guidance you give them. Instead of wasting your energy trying to change them, focus on improving yourself. Accept that some people will never change, and it's not your responsibility to save them. 11. Stay silent when necessary. Sometimes the best response is no response at all. Toxic people often want a reaction, so denying them one can be a powerful strategy. If someone is trying to provoke you, simply walk away or remain silent. Silence can be more effective than any argument because it shows that you are in control and unbothered. As the Stoics believed, silence is a source of great strength. 12. Surround yourself with positive people. The best way to counteract negativity is to surround yourself with positive, supportive individuals. Toxic people lose their influence when you have a strong support system. Spend time with those who uplift you, encourage your growth, and bring out the best in you. By doing so, you naturally distance yourself from toxic relationships. 13. Use humor as a shield. Humor can be a powerful tool in dealing with toxic people. Instead of getting angry, try to find humor in the situation. A well-placed joke or sarcastic remark can defuse tension and show that their negativity doesn't affect you. Toxic individuals hate being laughed at, and when they realize they can't take you down, they often lose interest. 14. Forgive, but don't forget. Holding grudges only harms you, not them. Forgiveness doesn't mean excusing their behavior. It means letting go of the emotional burden. However, forgiveness doesn't require forgetting. Learn from your experiences and be cautious moving forward. Protect yourself while maintaining your peace of mind. 15. Prioritize your well-being. Your mental and emotional health should always come first. Don't sacrifice your happiness to accommodate toxic people. Make self-care a priority, whether it's meditation, exercise, or spending time on things that bring you joy. When you take care of yourself, you become less vulnerable to their negativity. 16th. Practice Stoic journaling. Writing down your thoughts and experiences can help you process your emotions and gain clarity. Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius kept journals to reflect on their daily struggles and insights. Keeping a journal can help you track patterns in toxic relationships and develop better coping strategies. 17. Walk away if necessary. Sometimes the best way to deal with a toxic person is to remove them from your life entirely. If someone is continuously harming your peace and well-being, don't be afraid to cut ties. Walking away isn't weakness, it's self-respect. Life is too short to waste on people who bring you down. Final thoughts. Dealing with toxic people can be challenging, but by applying Stoic principles, you can protect your peace and maintain control over your life. Remember, you are responsible for your own happiness. Don't let toxic individuals steal it from you. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share for more content on self-improvement and Stoicism. See you next time.